How's your credit score?
That's a good question, Mike. How is your credit score?
It's not bad. I actually try to monitor it to make sure.
So what do you think a really good credit score is?
I think a really good credit score, it has to be 800 and above.
You know, that's interesting. I always hear people get stuck on that 800 number.
Yeah.
And the truth of the matter is high 780 and above is going to get you probably the best rate out there.
So 780 and above. So it could be 802 or it could be 782, same rate.
Correct. Yeah, pretty much. You're going to get the same rate for mortgages. Okay. But, you know, there's a new scoring system out there called VantageScore 4.0.
Really?
Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, FHA, the main players have all now approved this new scoring system. And what it does is it brings in your rental history. Right? How's your rental history? 12 months, 24 months, 2 years, whatever, or 3 years, whatever the case is, and your utility bills. You can get your utility bills rated. So that is going to probably bump a lot of people up. People that have a little bit lower scores, that could bump up their score. And then some people that don't have scores because they haven't used their credit. I don't know if you know or not, Mike, but if you don't use your credit in the last 6 months, if your credit's just sitting stale with no balances and you don't use it at all, it's not counted.
Really?
That score is not counted for the purposes of buying a house.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yep. Most people don't know that. 6 months is the number. So, you know, a lot of people don't like using their credit, so they don't use it.
Right.
And then when we go to get them pre-approved or pre-qualified and we run their credit, they don't have any scores, and you got to have a score.
Even if you have trade lines.
Even if you have trade lines, but you haven't used them.
Interesting.
You see, so it's something that most people don't know. And now with this VantageScore 4.0, I mean, you're paying your rent, right? Your utility bills continuously. So now they will have a credit score. So it's really cool.
That's really interesting. You mentioned that, Jeff. And so are they still implementing all of the other things, but adding in just those? So they're making it better now across the board, or how's that? I mean, how do you see it playing out, and when does it start?
It's already started.
Okay.
And most companies are beginning to sign up for it. And yes, they will also have all the traditional scores, credit cards,
absolute cars, payments, all of that.
Everything. They'll just be adding rent and utilities, something that FICO does not do at this time.
Right.
But competition, it will probably be right around the corner when they kick that in.
And I think also a lot of consumers don't like to use credit cards. They rather just pay it outright and just be done with it, especially a lot of older consumers. And so I think that's an advantage to those buyers that will not have a score, will now definitely have a score as well. Now, do you know if like any like medical, payments or anything, does that affected by credit or?
No.
Okay.
No, as a matter of fact, medical payments are like derogatory. People that haven't paid.
Yes.
Or they have collections based on medical is not part of the credit score either.
Okay. I didn't know that either. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just think about that, guys, and give us a call.